Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 7 of our Oxygen Not Included campaign. Let's continue. So in the previous episode we got ourselves access to the new hygiene system, to the lavatory and the shower. So currently we're working on trying to set these things. So what I decided to do in the previous episode is probably just get rid of this compost pile finally, because when we're gonna get our shower in place, our shower and the lavatory in place, we're not going to be producing polluted dirt anymore, so might as well go and get rid of this and just use this place for the showers instead. So let's go and deconstruct this as well, and we're gonna go and dig out, probably dig out a little bit more. Let's just go and dig it out like completely like this. Probably gonna be an overkill, but we might as well use this space for something later. Yeah, I also been thinking about using like these pockets for like for the dump, or like a dump for my polluted water, so it's also gonna be relatively reasonable to have it in here. We would need to add extra ladders on this side for the accessibility. Yeah, the rest should be relatively fine. So, how's power generation? When two people work on it, it's getting relatively fine, but yeah, we're kind of lacking power. Also, we're not doing much research right now, or we're not doing research at all. But I think I might consider waiting for like one extra duplicant to arrive before we're gonna start a new research, because we're kind of lacking people currently. Oh yeah, also this place is gonna be a huge carbon dioxide pocket, and I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. Not entirely sure. We probably let's go and just drop a little bit of an algae terrarium right there. Might be gonna make some difference at least. Also, let's gonna add some extra tiles here. For now at least, because it's gonna be looking better at least. Also, what does it mean, this filthiness in here? Polluted dirt. Oh, we need to get rid of this polluted dirt somehow. Not entirely sure how though, because I've already gotten rid of the compost pile. I guess it's gonna be played in here for now. Not much I could do about it. Oh well. We also ran out of storage place. God damn it. What kind of stuff we're storing in here? Anyways. Like tons of goddamn sandstone. Should be using on something. I'm gonna get another one storage compactor in here while we have place. Or while we have space for it. Yeah, I should be using like sandstone to build all the stuff from now on, considering how much of it we actually have. Okay, this thing should be producing a little bit of oxygen and eating a little bit of carbon, but probably not as much still. Okay, time for a shower and a lavatory. Let's go and drop you somewhere around there. I'm gonna drop you. Oh, you're even higher. That's actually great that I added an extra tile in here apparently. And you're gonna be somewhere around there, just so I'm gonna have some space to work with plumbing. And we actually have a new duplicant arriving. Let's go and get you for sure. You're a grease monkey and you're an interior decorator. Okay, but you're dimensionally inept. Cannot perform a job build. That's actually not that great. You cannot dig, you're eating more, and cannot perform research. We do have already people who could do research, so might as well go and like take you. Couldn't build, couldn't dig. Yeah, digging and building is quite a huge part of what we're doing right now. Let's go and just take you. Sure. print. And now that we have one extra person, we might as well go and queue another one research. And I think this one is gonna be combustion, because we're definitely running out of power pretty quickly. So we need new ways of producing power. Okay, there goes shower, there goes lavatory. So now we need for these two buildings to have access to fresh water. And it needs to pump out dirty water. So how are we gonna maintain that? So we would need to have a pump in this water, I assume. Yes, let's go and add a liquid pump right there. And a pipe is gonna be coming up all the way like here. No, not. God damn it. It would be nice if I were to be able to like cancel it by right clicking or something, but that's fine. Let's go and get a pump all the way to here. To here. So, entrance in here. Now I need to add water here, right? And then exit is gonna be in there. Like this, I assume. And then I could get these two pipes connected together and then dump it down here. I hope that's how it's gonna work out. Yeah, we're just gonna go and mine out this place. And this is gonna be our dump for polluted water. I mean, we might as well go and like take out some of this metal. Just for the sake of it. Yeah, sure, something like this. I'm gonna add a couple more ladders because we might need it at some point. So, would we even have enough metal to construct these pipes? Actually, talking about pipes, are you actually allowed to build pipes out of like stone or something? Indeed you are. You could actually use sandstone. Okay, so we don't need metal for this. So I assume we're gonna have enough materials for all of this construction. By the way, we also... First of all, we need to harvest this mealwood, so let's go and queue this job. Second of all, we need to add one extra code for a new colonist we have. Okay, nice, you're gonna harvest all of this, so we're gonna get some extra food. How's edibles? 17. Okay, we're getting quite a lot of calories while harvesting all of this. That's great. You probably need to like go and sweep it all up, so before leaving. But I guess it's nighttime, so might as well go and sleep. And Harold, our new member of the... No, you're not the new member of the colony. Who's the new member of the colony? Ren, I assume. He is not gonna allow a bed this night, but it's fine. You should be relatively fine. Oh, we do actually have this polluted dirt in this storage compactor now, producing polluted oxygen, I assume. Oh well. How's oxygen generation? We're still losing oxygen pretty badly. And we don't have any access to anything new yet, right? Yeah. Might as well go and just add a couple more algae terrariums. I know they're probably not the most efficient, but it says that they are consuming carbon dioxide, and we do have pocket of it right there, so might as well plop them down here. Should be relatively reasonable, right? Okay, have you picked up these lice? You have not at all. That's unfortunate. Do we have any fried mush bars? Yes, we do have some fried mush bars in this refrigerator, so I guess that's great. Is anyone working on the construction? Doesn't look like it at all. We have managed to produce like one pipe, but that's about it. Definitely not quite enough. Why didn't all of this water for? Oh yeah, I guess these algae terrariums eat quite a lot. We also bring some water into these research stations. But yeah, I do want you to do some construction, guys. Come on, please. Probably need one extra colonist, like right now. Actually, when we're gonna finish this research for power production, we're probably gonna get some free hands because we're gonna be able to get rid of these manual generators and replace them with coal power plants, temporarily at least. We're not gonna be able to use the hydrogen ones because I don't think we have much hydrogen being produced anywhere right now. But we do have some coal. At least I've seen them. I've seen it being stored in our storage compactors. We would need to probably have a separate room for these coal generators because they're going to be producing quite a lot of carbon dioxide. Okay, so it looks like our pipes are connected. Not entirely sure if I connected them properly or not, but we'll see. We'll see if it's gonna work when the pump gonna be finished. And we did finish the research finally. Coal generator and hydrogen generator. Okay, that is great. Now, I might as well just go and like dig out this place and have a separate room for our coal generator right there. It's also going to be close enough to this ice, so it might not even be heating up as much. So let's go and read about. Could I like read anything about you from this screen? A power source that burns coal to generate electricity affects carbon dioxide plus 20 grams a second. Power heat the core. Yeah, so it does produce carbon dioxide and stuff, but that's fine. Let's go and just go and dig out like this amount of space. Actually, we're gonna see if I'm gonna produce tons of heat. Is it gonna like is it gonna melt the ice that's gonna be attached to it? It's probably not going to, while there's still some granite separating generator and the ice, but still. Yeah, oxygen generation is still insufficient, unfortunately enough. That's fine. Okay, we are working on the pipes, slowly but surely. Also, hopefully someone gonna dig out this place. Oh, and yeah, we're actually having nowhere to get our polluted dirt to, while we still have unfinished lavatories, unfortunately. God damn it. How about we're gonna place a storage compactor in here and have polluted dirt dumped right there, because we do still have some of it, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go and switch off polluted dirt for these places, because I don't want our polluted dirt being stored with like food and stuff. We don't really have food in the storage compactors or anything, but still, it's close enough. Yeah, we're just gonna store it down here. It's probably not the most beautiful decision, because we're gonna be dumping our polluted water in there too, but still, it is a decision, at least a solution. Also, there's like tons of carbon dioxide down here. Oh, I guess it's gonna be nice to have this pocket, because most of our carbon dioxide is gonna be falling down here, so it's not gonna be as bad in this room. Okay, you actually finished with this liquid pump. That's great. What you still need to have is this. Doesn't need to be connected to electricity. Luckily enough, our generators are quite close to here, so I'm just gonna queue that thing. And you... Oh, hello there. We do have an enemy to fight. That's fine. So, how are we gonna wall off this thing? They're not gonna be able to reach this place without me adding a ladder. How huge is coal generator though? Oh yeah, I don't even need this high of a ceiling. So, let's just go and add a couple of tiles in here. We're gonna get like an airlock. Creates an air tile seal that maintains atmospheric pressure between areas. We probably would need to have just manual airlocks for now. We don't really have access to any other yet, unfortunately. Also probably we need to have two. Yeah, something... No, not like this. Or maybe even like this. But that's fine. We don't really need this one sitting in the middle. Something like this should work out as an airlock, right? I really hope so. But I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna reach this space. What I could do, I could just go and add ladders in the middle. Just for you to be able to construct in here. And it should be relatively fine, I guess. Okay. What about other things? This place. Need to store polluted dirt. And we need to sweep it up from here and there. Just stop contaminating the surroundings. Oh, our fridges are almost full. Because of meal lice. Okay, what we could do start making right now is lice loaves, considering that we produced so much lice. Okay, we're gonna start working on this. Oh, this manual airlocks have been constructed from goddamn copper ore as well, and we couldn't really use any other material. Okay, I guess we don't really have much choice. How's oxygen situation? This place not really getting that much oxygen, but that's fine. It's probably gonna be, or it's gonna be barely breathable in our factory that's gonna be producing power, or it's probably not even gonna be breathable at all, to be honest, because you're gonna be producing so much carbon dioxide. But it's fine. We also don't have any research. Oh, we actually have circuit overload. Really? Let me look at this. Circuit status 600 watts out of 1.4 kilowatts. Okay, it doesn't show in here that it's overloaded, but it's probably getting overloaded when water is being used. Not entirely sure. I think you might need to just replace all of our wires with heavy watt wires now. Sure, let's go and start by replacing this part, and then we're gonna go further. Okay, our airlock is partially finished. Some more of the stuff needs to be dug out. I also might as well go and queue pipes. Okay, this does seem to be working as planned. Water is going in here. We'll see if it's gonna be going out as well, reasonably. And yeah, we're gonna start dumping you down here. So, release liquid back into the colony from liquid pipes. Yeah. We would need to have a liquid vent like here. And like this. Okay, that should be, I guess, reasonable. And yeah, I think I've actually connected it not properly. Because it shows Oh, it's actually my timer already. That was quick. It shows this sign on this liquid vent, so it means it's an exit. And looks like I've connected my water to the exit in here. Right? Okay, we'll see. We'll see when they're gonna be finished, but it's probably not... It's probably not a proper connection. Might change, or we probably would need to change it. So, let's look at it now. No, it does seem to be working. Okay, no, it does works perfectly well. Okay, so here we go. Our first fully working liquid system. That's great. I'm actually quite happy about it. And yeah, on this happy note, it's time for me to have a break, guys. So in the next episode, we're probably gonna work more on our new power generation system, and then queue a couple extra researches to increase the life quality of our duplicants. So if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and if you want to leave a comment, definitely do it, and I would answer as soon as I could. See you later, guys. Bye bye.